Okay, guys, so we have some really disappointing and aggravating news that we just received. Now, Godzilla's already here, probably about to punch a couch or something. But we received the news that Thermo and all your guys that you bought, even legendary kaijus, most likely are never coming back. They're already having the reskin for the male Muto, which means they clearly did not get the license. So, what that means is you're not going to have the Thermo. Most likely, it's not going to be happening. You're going to get a reskin that probably is going to suck. And also, so you're not going to be getting your legendary. I don't know whether maybe they did get the license but just wanted to go their own routes on this game, but I would say that is stupid. Because people are coming to this game for kaiju universe. Kaiju literally means a gigantic beast. And Godzilla literally is a gigantic beast. So the definition right there fits Godzilla. So if Godzilla's not going to be in the game, then you shouldn't be able to have the rights to call it Kaiju Universe. Because that's literally what he is. Yep, but it's annoying. I mean, you're not even have Muto. Like, that's another amazing Kaiju we had in there. And it's not even going to be there.
Oh man, yeah, the whole thing is really infuriating. I spent 1.2k Robux for Thermo to only get a weird kaiju. It's probably gonna look like a doo-doo dunderhead or something stupid. I mean, I don't know, I don't get it. It's just gonna be probably something I don't want.
I think even worse.
What?
Ones that they don't even add a reskin, they just give up on that.
Oh my god.
Ones that you don't even have a reskin, ones that you don't even get a kaiju in return for that.
I mean, I think they said they would because they can't give a refund, so I think the best they can do is make a reskin for that, but just the fact that it might be awful. It just might be awful. Sure, maybe it's strong or stronger than Thermo, but I don't really care. I bought it for Thermo. I wanted that. And then my legendary Godzilla, he might look like a weirdo. I mean, look at the Megalon reskin. If you look at that thing. He looks like he got dropped on his head by his mom.
He literally looks like they literally put a kaiju in a piece of poop, smear it around, and that's what came out.
Yes. It's like going to rock bottom, and then a mile of crap, and then there's that Megalon reskin. There's where he's at, residing underneath all that crap, and then there's rock bottom. Rock bottom looks like it's a good place to be at right now, but that thing was awful. And then the crab kaiju, that thing looks like Mr. Water Noose from Monsters, Inc. So
I know
what is this?
It's really bad.
And then Rodan looks like a bat that just did meth.
Yeah, but the only one I would say would good is the male Muto skin looks pretty decent.
Yeah, based on the shadow.
It makes sense too. It makes sense to have that. If he's like be recognizable, but who cares if you can't recognize any of the kaijus? Yeah. I think they had close to 100 in that game, and holy heck, I am not looking forward to the return. Yeah, it's like, I mean, yeah, we appreciate the Kaiju Universe coming back, guys, but it's just, we knew this was going to happen. And I think the problem was, Barrett just gave up.
Yeah.
Like, all these other games were able to get it, probably because they kept fighting for it and eventually won. Barrett, I feel like, just gave up it completely. It's an annoying game. Our channel revolves around this, so of course we're going to keep doing it for you guys. But, I mean, we enjoy it a decent amount. It just depends if the game's still fun. If it's not fun, I'm not going to enjoy it at all. But if it's like the way it was, then sure.
Yeah, it's just the issue of the whole changing and stuff. We're just not ready for that. We went to Kaiju Universe because we wanted to recognize all the kaijus that we know and love. And the fact that now they're gone, I would say, sure, Kaiju Universe coming back, that's fine and all. But if you're expecting them to have the license, people always talking about, do you have the license? Do you have the license? I would not come back until I finally secured a license, finally got it ready. Keep all the kaijus, and then come back, or at least keep as many as you can. And then I would come back and release Kaiju Universe where people mostly would recognize it. But the fact they're coming back without any of the kaijus we recognize, just reskins that are somewhat kind of weird and unrecognizable even, I'm just a little...
Yeah,
confused.
Like we said, this game is going to lose its fans.
Yeah.
Because it was known for Godzilla. It brought people into the Godzilla community. If you're taking one Godzilla from the game, you're gonna lose half of your people. Like it went from like 30,000. It's now gonna drop probably to 10,000 now, which is gonna be very low.
Oh yeah, and if you look at Project Kaiju, they changed almost everything. But there's one skin they had that looks relatively close to Godzilla, so I like that they actually stayed true a little bit to that one. I liked how they did that. That was a good idea, but look at Kaiju Risen. They still have all those characters. They just added Godzilla Evolved as a skin, but they didn't name it that. They just named it something else, right? So why doesn't Kaiju Universe kind of just do what Kaiju Risen does and just keep all your characters but name it something random, like
maybe
Ancient Lizard or, Evolved Lizard.
Yeah, maybe you just change a little bit of its look, because if you change a little bit of its look, it's not the same thing. If you rename it, especially not, it's gonna change the whole character. But how are these beams and attacks gonna work in completely weird looking?
And also
skins?
It has the same hitboxes, the same moves. Everything those kaijus had are exactly the same. Their skin's just different. So that character has to do the exact same functions as you had it back in the day. So it's just very weird to see.
Yeah, but guys.
Oh, man.
But guys, like we said, this is terrible news for all you Godzilla fans out there. I mean, we still appreciate Kaiju Universe coming back. But like we said, it will never be the same. But guys, like we said, we will catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.